back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica Lang. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist here in California, and I talk on this channel all things related to trauma, the brain, attachment, and healing. So if that's your jam, go right ahead and click the subscribe button down below, and also click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So first things first, Happy New Year. I know 2020 has been crazy for most of us, and so I hope that 2021 treats you all a lot better than 2020 did. So kind of in honor of the new year, I thought about doing a video just talking about kind of finding one's purpose, finding one's meaning in life, more joy, more passion, things of that nature. So this video was inspired just for my own journey. For me, over the past couple years, I know I've had many ups and downs. I've moved abroad, I've moved back to California, business has done well, it's done poorly, I've gone and done, I've traveled, I've been learning new languages. I mean, lots of ups and downs. Relationships have been good, relationships have been bad. It's sort of like everything just kind of feels like it just feels like a lot has been going on. And I know myself, I just, with all the stuff I've gone through, I feel like I have a lot of kind of my own unmetabolized kind of trauma, small t trauma energy that just kind of stuck in there. And so over the course of this past year, which is part of why video uploads have been kind of sporadic, it's been hard to kind of find my groove. And so when I kind of took some time and reflected and kind of thought about, what is my purpose? Like, what do I want in life? I've learned some things about myself, and I just thought, well, maybe I would share that with you all. So hope you enjoy this video. So something I've been doing since 2012, rather than finding or saying this is my New Year's resolution, I just set an intention for the new year. So kind of like a mantra or something to kind of live by, something that's in the forefront of my mind that kind of guides all my actions for the upcoming year, as opposed to like trying to pinpoint specific goals. I do always have goals or things that I want to achieve, but my goals tend to be more long-term goals with like the little actionable steps underneath. And so if I always had like a resolution, it just wouldn't really work. And so an intention is something that helps, not only guides me for the year, but also just kind of guides me for life. That's kind of how I look at it. And so in looking at kind of defining one's purpose, it's, for me, like this overall arc or facet, I don't know the word, cornerstone, that's more of the word, of kind of like my identity, like who I want to be, how I want to show up in the world, things of that nature. So my intention for the new year is to make my dreams a reality. And that encompasses a lot of stuff. It encompasses all of my goals, because I have a lot of goals that I want to do this year and within the next few years. But part of that encompasses kind of like what I find my purpose to be, which is really just helping people heal from trauma, to have us be more aware of our trauma adaptations, to kind of destigmatize a lot of behaviors that people have and people do that are kind of a reflexive reaction to past traumas, and then having things happen to us in the present that resemble those past traumas, and now we're acting reflexively. So just almost like slowing all of us down so that we can just be a little bit more aware of how we operate in the world, and that we can then communicate with other people, and just have more healthier, positive, loving, nurturing relationships with the people that are in our lives that we care about. So it's really about just increasing intention, increasing awareness. Again, I would love to just eradicate abuse if possible, like no more sexual abuse, no more sexual assault. I would love that. But I think part of getting to that point is having people understand some of their own behaviors and their own traumas that lead to like a lot of anger and shame and things of that nature, which then lead them to act out in these ways that hurt other people. So that's definitely kind of my overall goal. That's how I kind of see myself, see my purpose, as somebody who talks about trauma all the time, and does the work. So tips that I kind of wanted to share, if you are somebody who's like, well, I kind of want to figure out my purpose, or like I don't really know what I want in life, this is just something that's helped me. I encourage you to try it. Let me know how it works for you. But I would say first things first is to give yourself about 20 minutes uninterrupted time. Take a couple deep breaths. And this might be hard, and what I love about like these types of exercises is because we move so fast, all the time, we never allow ourselves to just kind of slow down and embrace the moment. And when we actually slow down, so many things come up, and you could actually fall into a trauma response as you do this exercise. So just be aware of that might happen, and then, you know, you have permission to stop. But give yourself, first off, 20 minutes uninterrupted time. Then I want you just to kind of take some deep breaths, slow down. Hold on. I know it's super itchy. Where is it? And feel your body relax, right? And that's going to mean different things for different people. And then I want you to just start thinking about what you feel passionate about. So what gets you excited? What puts a smile on your face? What brings you joy? What's something you like to do? And just kind of think about that. And as you kind of think about this and you jot some ideas down, think about ways, and they can be small. This is not it's not a quantity thing, it's a quality thing. How can you incorporate your passions into your goals if you have them, or into just your daily life? So maybe something that brings you great joy is like you really love cooking, and it can be, or baking, that's probably a better one. Let's say you really love baking, and you like taking care of other people. So what if, maybe you can't do it every day, but one day a week you decide, oh, I'm gonna bake cookies for, I don't know, your partner, your mom, your dad, your best friend, and you just drop them off. That's a good way of incorporating your passion, which is baking, but also doing something that you love that brings you joy and that maybe you have some purpose, and that's giving a gift to somebody else. Or maybe again, it's COVID, so you probably can't do this right now, but I don't know, maybe there's your neighbor who's elderly, or, nursing home or something like that, where you can bake some cookies and you can drop them off for that person, right? So like there's ways you can incorporate that, where you find your purpose of gift giving, and then incorporate something that you're passionate about. And one of the things I think is kind of important about finding one's purpose, again, I tried to use something that was kind of innocuous, so it wouldn't be triggering, but it's going to be individual and unique to you. And if you can kind of figure out what that is and you can abide by that, then you'll hopefully will feel a lot more free, feeling like you can be more authentically you, which is great. And my hope for you is that if you kind of embrace that part of yourself and you share those gifts to other people, that it helps you find some peace and some joy and connection with other people. And most important, if you, whatever that is, right, whatever your purpose is, whatever your passions are, when you embrace them and you can share them with other people and you can be accepted and validated, then you don't have to hide anymore. And that's something that's just so freeing, is to just feel like you don't have to hide. So that is my hope for you, that you find your purpose in this new year, that 2021 is a lot better than 2020. So that is all I have for you all today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you please share your thoughts, what you thought about the video, also what you think your purpose is. Share that down below in the comment section. That's all I have for you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.